Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alrighty, so we have Star Wars Celebration coming up tomorrow. If you're not familiar with that, it's a convention in Orlando where if you're a Star Wars fan, it's where you want to go.
Exactly.
It's a convention full of Star Wars stuff. And they are going to have exclusive Funko items there. Now, if you aren't lucky enough to be in Orlando, they are going to have some of these that are shared with other stores around the country. Thankfully. Once again, they do it every year. This is no different. So we're going to go over what to expect tomorrow and the next coming days and what pops will be in what stores. Up first is Toys R Us with Grand Admiral Thrawn. This is one that I think is going to be really popular. A lot of people are going to want them. The sculpt one is really cool. The color is really awesome.
Right.
It's sort of a must-have for a lot of people. Toys R Us is a strange store to shop from, though, on any of these conventions. They're supposed to all be out on Thursday the 13th in store. I've seen some people already get their hands on some. So be there tomorrow in store when they open to see if you can find these. The website's always a little different, though.
Yes.
Usually it's a little bit later, but we'll keep an eye on it. To let you guys know, we do have a Facebook group that sort of tracks all these. We have a lot of people that look around for links and see what's coming out and what time, and they post it pretty much live.
Right, so if you're at home and you're at work or you can't get out, double check there because people will have your back. They're always trying to post stuff to keep everyone in the loop.
So we'll have links below to our Facebook and our Twitter where we'll constantly update and post what we find to try to get everybody that pops in.
Right. Up next is GameStop, and they're going to have Hooded Jedi Luke. Now this is going to be wonderful because GameStop is great about having stuff in the store, on time, on the shelves, and they usually get quite a few per store.
Yeah, I mean, GameStop's one of the best places to buy any sort. I mean, they've been doing Star Wars Celebration Pops for a while, so this isn't any different. Now it's strange that they only have one, though.
Right, it's usually they have at least 4 or 5.
They must have lost some of this from the other competition because they didn't used to have all these other stores involved. It was pretty much just GameStop. So that's interesting, but they should be in stores tomorrow. That's almost a definite compared to other stores. And of course we'll track that tonight to see if any of those go up on midnight tonight or sometime in the early morning. Up next is Target. This is the one everybody's going to want.
Yes.
So just be prepared.
And
this
it's
is the one that's hard.
Target, so it's hard to get.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about this one. Qui-Gon Jinn, I really want this one. I love, these are my favorite ones. These are my favorite Star Wars ones to collect. I love the holograms. I love them. I absolutely love them. Or Ghost, whatever you want to call it. But here's this thing that's going to be strange. All these are supposed to release on the 13th.
Exactly.
Target has said the 16th, which is Easter.
Right. Target is driving me crazy. Some Targets are putting the stuff out early. Some of them are just like holding stuff off. Yeah. What is your problem, Target?
So most Targets are closed on Easter.
Right.
Some are open. Not around here, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing there. That seems kind of stupid. I would make sure you go to Target tomorrow, though, just in case. Don't miss out on this because they won't let you sell it on the 16th. Do whatever you got to do to get this thing. This is going to be the one that's hard to get. I guarantee it.
Definitely.
We saw what happened with Qui-Gon with New York Comic-Con.
I think so, yeah.
I think it was New York, not San Diego. Yeah, New York. Definitely New York. That was a mess, and now they're super valuable, and a lot of people are mad about that. Well, here's your second chance and owning one. Maybe.
Up next is Hot Topic, and they actually have 2, which isn't surprising. Hot Topic usually has quite a few. And we have Chopper in his Imperial disguise and Han Solo in an action pose.
Action pose. We got a lot of action poses.
Yeah, that's right.
Hot Topic's good.
Yeah, Hot Topic's usually great. They get quite a few in. You're not going to have a whole lot of issues. And the great thing is they almost always have them at the front of the store, so you can walk in, grab it, pay, get out.
Yep, and they'll probably go online tonight.
Yep.
No problems with Hot Topic. I mean, basically Hot Topic is the best out there. Up next is FYE. I know, guys, I know. They are going to have the 442nd Clone Trooper. This is one that actually was supposed to come out last year, I think.
I think you're right.
ECCC. Yeah. But now here it is showing up on Star Wars Celebration 2017. So FYE is hard to get.
Yes,
their pops are hard to get. The online store goes up and down, then up and down, then they return your stuff, and it's a mess. And then they always sell early at their store because, I don't know, it's just a mess. I don't know what's going to happen with this one. It's supposed to be in stores. Now, they did post on their Facebook that they are going to be putting them up online tonight, which means tomorrow morning sort of thing.
Right.
But they're not going to tell you the time because they don't want to crash it.
Website.
It makes sense. That happens a lot with Funko. It has for a long time, so that's nothing to be sort of disparaged about. That's just the way it works. So once again, follow the Facebook so we can get some people out there following that, and we'll link that as soon as possible. Up next is Box Lunch. Now there's one specific pop on here that's been a mess. Let me just tell you. Hot Leia has been a Hot Topic system. It's been in, now we see Box Lunch and also GameStop. People were able to pre-order her like a year ago.
Right.
So she's been 3 different stores and finally she ends up at Box Lunch. Now Box Lunch is an offshoot Hot Topic, so I guess that sort of makes sense, but very strange. Her link has actually showed up in all those stores. So that's weird, but she's going to end up in box lunch. That's going to be the one a lot of people want for obvious reasons. You know, you're trying to get your sort of memory of her, basically.
Right, and usually we have good luck with box lunch. We don't have a whole lot of issues with the website crashing or anything like that.
Unless it's San Diego Comic-Con.
Right, of course. Then it's like, crash!
How interesting is that they're getting 3? So they're also getting 2 different 2-packs of mini Hikaris of Greedo.
I really want to see these. I think these look pretty awesome, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be popular. So.
I kind of like those colors, green and gold and blue and white. Those are the 2 different colors. Mini Hikaris are, I'm kind of liking them.
I am too.
The price is much better than a big Hikari, and they're pretty neat. That's a pretty good lineup for box lunch, and it surprises me that they actually got the most out of
I know, out of everybody. Up next is Amazon, and they're going to have a plushie 2-pack of Jabba and Salacious. So this is kind of interesting.
Yeah, 2-pack Star Wars, anything Star Wars. It's cool to kind of get out of just the pop realm, kind of mix in other Star Wars items. That's pretty neat. I like that. It's weird that they only got that though and not a pop or anything like that.
I know, because normally Amazon has a pop, but 2-pack of plushies, I guess that works.
I mean, the good thing is though, they literally shared every single Star Wars item this year from Funko. So nobody's left behind. Everybody's going to get their chance. Doesn't mean you're going to get one, but at least you know there isn't any at the con that you're only going to get if you're at the con. Now, I know people at the con are like, that's bullcrap.
Right.
But us over here are like,
we're like, ha-ha!
Alright, up next is the one that I'm sure most people are going to want to be going for.
This is the one I really want.
Now, it's $40, so keep that in mind. It's going to be a little expensive, so don't be sort of heartbroken when you see this drop on Walmart's website. But Walmart is getting Ray with the speeder.
I think this looks great. I love the design of it. I can't wait to see it in person because pop rides are a lot of fun, and seeing this one's going to be pretty great.
Do you imagine that you're even going to see it in the store?
No, probably not.
I can't even picture in my head
many issues with Walmart.
ever walking into Walmart and seeing an exclusive pop from a con that day.
No.
I just can't picture it. It doesn't exist in my world.
I feel like the boxes that they come in somehow get buried in the back behind like winter gear, and we'll see it in 2 years from now.
Maybe, yeah. I think you're right. I think you might be. I think you could on to something there. But yeah, so the Star Wars first ride, the first pop ride. That's kind of a we kind of want that one pretty bad.
Definitely do.
I guess technically it's not the first pop ride, but it sort of is.
Up next is a store I love to hate, Walgreens, and they're going to have an exclusive of Garandan. And I think this one's going to be kind of interesting. Walgreens we always have issues with, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to be there tomorrow. It's supposed to be. So hopefully.
I don't know, once again, Walgreens is very strange. This is one I want though. I think it looks really, really cool. I like that whole Empire Spy look. It was pretty sick. I don't know if we're going to find it. I don't ever remember a Walgreens, once again, having an exclusive in their store. They do have a lot of Star Wars though.
Well, they usually get them like 4 months later, and then they get so many of them that you don't get anything else.
I mean, we are going to be going hunting tomorrow, guys. So we're going to do a video, and if we can come up with a video, we'll edit it and make one.
That's right.
I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It might be a video of just saying, nope, 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 and then come back here and be like, well, that was a mess.
That sucked. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. And finally, HMV is going to get the Boba Fett prototype Wacky Wobbler. The new look Wacky Wobblers. So, Boba Fett prototype, we've seen them in pop form already from Walgreens. Here we go with Wacky Wobblers. Wacky Wobblers are kind of interesting because they've really taken a turn from what they used to look like.
Yeah, definitely.
Now they're much more cartoon, much more stylized than what they were before. And they're really kind of more attractive, in my opinion.
I agree. I feel like they're pushing the Wacky Wobblers a little bit more than they have in the past, and I'm kind of excited because I like the new designs.
The new update and refresh is definitely needed, I think, with Wacky Wobblers. So yeah, HMV, not a whole lot of people have those in the States, I don't believe, so if you do, make sure you're looking out for him as well. Alrighty, so that was the Star Wars Celebration lineup for 2017 for shared stores. Once again, the online sale of these, we don't know. It's been so quiet this year.
It has.
It's going to be difficult to find out, but we're going to track them on the Facebook and the Twitter, so make sure you guys follow that if you want to know. We will put the links down below for you to check those out. Good luck tomorrow. We wish you the best, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.